guys, I've got John with me today. Hi John.
Hiya, how are you doing? Okay.
Good mate. So the reason I got John on the call is he's been a member now for a while and he's achieved a hell of a lot since he's been on the programme. So I wanted you to kind of listen to his story, where he started, what he's achieved and what impact that's had on his life. So over to you. And John, what have you, who are you, I suppose we'll start with, and what do you do?
Hi, my name is John Ali. Well, Syed Ali, that's my real name. But a lot of people cannot pronounce my name, so that's why I decided to call myself John. I've been known John for all my life, so it'd be easy for the group and everybody else to call me John. So I'm happy with John. I know Glance is the only person who calls me Syed, which I appreciate that. But no, everybody calls me John. I'm 49 years old, young, should I say. I'm coming to my 50th in the next couple of months, and I'm a document controller for a company called Fabricom. I've been with them for 3 years, but with the job I'm doing, I've been doing it for the last 12 years.
Perfect. Still young, 49 years young. And what was your situation before starting?
Well, my situation was okay. I was in this position where I used to go fitness, I used to go training, I used to go to gym, but because doing like say 10 hours, 11 hour work, I felt that I lost all that. And when I used to come home from work, I used to come home, just have my food, cook my dinner, and then just sit on the couch and do nothing. And then on the weekends, I was so tired, I couldn't be bothered doing anything at all. I just didn't have the motivation to go. And I used to go to the gym, and it was just so boring, and doing the same thing over and over and over again, like doing the weights, doing the cardio, and everything else. So I just got bored of it. I still go to the gym when I can, but my situation was that I felt that I needed a bit of a push, and I needed somebody to be with, and so on, like with the group and so on. And I wanted something to help me. And I didn't get that on my own. It's so hard doing things on your own, and it's doing the same thing over and over again, and it's like repetitive. You're doing everything over and over again, and you're not improving. You're not seeing the changes.
Yes. So you were going to the gym. You've been doing that a long time, but you were getting bored, and you're doing the same things over and over, and you weren't seeing results from that.
Nothing at all. No matter what weight I put, what weight I did, I went heavyweight and lost low weight, and there's nothing at all. It just felt like I'm just sat here doing nothing. You know what I mean? And everybody, you see everybody around you, and you think nobody helps each other. You know. I just thought, sack it. I can't be bothered. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't bother going. And I used to go for about an hour. It used to be like half an hour training, and the other half an hour just like sitting around doing nothing. I just like thinking of what to do. I just got bored.
That makes sense, and that's a lot of people experience exactly the same things who like join our program. How were you feeling? How was that making you feel, like motivation wise? Like, how were you just feeling not getting results?
At the time, okay, I felt a bit down because I was going every week, and I was not seeing no changes. But belly was still getting there. I was getting bigger, and the weight wasn't going down, and everything else. Okay, I wasn't getting any fitter. I was being out of breath, and yes, I was still fit, but not as fit as I wanted to be after all the time I was going there. I just felt as if I was doing nothing. I was just like going on a treadmill, but not moving, if you know what I mean. So I was just standing there, and I was not moving at all, and it was just so hard to motivate myself, and it was just. I just didn't know what to do, you know what I mean? So I still went because obviously I was paying for it, and I thought let's go just to buy time.
Okay, so just to clarify, main challenges: going to the gym for ages, and not seeing results, doing the same things and getting bored, and then struggling for motivation from that.
Yeah.
And then if we switch it up, obviously you got started now a program, been obviously a great time having you since you've been coming. You're great for the group. What have you achieved in the time that you've been coming with us?
Well, before I started joining the group, okay, let me go back to June last year. When I first got this information from Facebook, I wasn't too sure whether to go ahead with it. And I had so many different people coming in on my Facebook group, joining this gym. Then you came along, I seen yours for so many times, okay, I just deleted it. Then one day I came on, it kept coming up all the time, and you were haunting me. I thought, sack it, I'll have a look at it, see what it's about. And I thought it was just like another guy coming in, just wanted easy money from people. That's what I thought. And that's why I didn't do anything with it at all. Anyway, eventually, after like so many times, okay, it came to me, and I looked into it, and I thought it looked okay. put my details in, put my name, address, and blah, 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 phone number, and so on. And then when I clicked on the next page, they wanted money from me. I thought, no, I didn't want that. I thought, this is a scam. I just left it. And one time in August, okay, I got a phone call out of the blue from yourself, Greg. You rang me up and asking me about this program. You asked me what I wanted, and I told you everything what I wanted, what I want out of it. I didn't want to lose weight as much because I was like just under 12 stone, about 11 and a half. I want to maintain my weight, but lose the body fat, but gain and tone my body up. And told me all about this, okay, what we could offer you, and you invited me to come to one of your classes to have a look, to see, just to see. So I went there. It was one time in August. I went to see the class, and I enjoyed it. What you did, and then 2 days later, I rang you up again, and I joined, and I think that was the best thing I've ever done. And I thought to myself, since I've joined the class, I've met so many fantastic people in the class, even the group. First day I went there, it was so welcoming. The people, they were so welcoming. They introduced yourself. They said, "Hi, how you doing?" Blah blah, and they just took you around, and they just helped you throughout the 1 hour. Yeah. I was in class. And since then, okay, I met so many people there. I made a lot of new friends, fantastic people, and even the coaches. I made friends with the coaches, and nice chats with them all, and they've helped me in a good way, and to get me with my fitness. And the way I am now, compared to what I was back when I started, I've changed a lot, a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
And it's been fantastic since I've been.
So I was haunting you with adverts on Facebook. You kept on ignoring them, and then finally you applied. And then after you applied, you thought, I'll leave it for a bit. But then obviously I called you, you joined, and then obviously you've made loads of friends, found it really, the atmosphere really friendly and welcoming. And then, you, like I say, from where your fitness was and your strength to where it is now, how has that improved? How would you...
I would say it would improve that to 200%, a hell of a lot. My fitness is a lot better now than what it was. I could go longer periods now where I'm not getting tired. I'm not out of breath as much anymore, where before I used to be out of breath quite a lot. When I started the 8-week program, I thought I was going to be here for 8 weeks because I was working away, and it was so hard for me to come to do the classes because I was working in Grimsby. It was very, very hard, but I managed. And like I said, I was out of breath quite a lot. But now, when I'm in the classes, I'm not as out of breath as much, and my fitness, my strength has gone from almost 0 up to 8. I could lift a lot of heavy weights now. I could do a lot of weights on me, like squats and deadlifts. I could do 90 odd kilos or maybe more on the deadlift, where before I was like on 60 or 50. You know what I mean? So I've a lot.
Yeah, you've doubled your strength, and obviously from where you were when you started, when you were like struggling about, where you were out of breath a lot easier. Now you're doing like 2-3 classes a day and home workouts and stuff as well. So you're doing loads.
But before the lockdown, I was coming, as I said, I was doing like 2, sometimes 3 times a day in the morning and 2 in the evening. And I was doing like 10, 11 a week. Okay, that's what I was doing. Okay, now since the lockdown, it's just so hard to get into it. I've done quite a few in the afternoon. So in the afternoon, I can't do it at 9:30 because I'm busy at working. And I do that a lot in the evening, and I'll try to do it in the morning, and I'll do the weekend. I'll try to get back to my routine again. You know what I mean? So try to get at least 6 in the week if I could do that.
It's fantastic though, from being able to exercise 3 hours a day if you want now, because you've got that level of fitness. And I'd say like you're one of our fittest members. When just watching you, you're just so fast. You keep on going and going and going. And another thing that I think is good is the fact that how you've supported other people. And you were saying, obviously, we were speaking before about how you'll slow down or speed up.
Yeah, thing is, okay, this is not just, obviously, when you go to classes, when you're with a group of, say, 20 or 30 people, you're not there for yourself, you're there for everybody else. Everybody's got their own ability to do things, okay? People might not be able to do a press up, or might not be able to do a burpee or whatever, okay? Maybe I can do more than what they can, but I'm not there just for myself, I'm there for everybody else. I try to help everybody else in the way, and for me to help them, okay, is by encouraging them. I say, come on, you could do this bit more, you could do that bit more, get one more in, get this more in, and so on. Try do press up, not on your knees, do it on your toes. Even if you could do one, that's one better than what you thought you could have done. And if you gradually do one at a time, you end up doing 2, then 3, then 4, 5, and so on. When I first started, yes, before all this, I'd be able to do 20 press-ups. And before I started off, now I could do 60 press up in a minute now. So
Yeah.
that's
Big improvement.
yeah. So I used to struggle to do 10, 20 press up. Now I could do 60. So that's what I could do.
Yeah, it's been amazing that, like, watching you when you're encouraging other people and you're encouraging them to do like one more, two more, you can do it. But also when you've slowed down to help people as well, and you've actually slowed down yourself to go through it with them, which makes them feel so supported, and it just builds that supportive, friendly class environment, which is amazing, which you don't get at the gym when you're just on your own on a treadmill or something.
That's true, that it is. Yeah, but like I said, you're not here. Yes, you're there for your own goal or your own target. But when you see other people struggling, you try to help them. And even if you have to slow yourself down and then go to their level, go to their pace, I would do that. Because at the end of the day, I know that I could come home, come away with it, and go home and do a bit extra at home or do a bit extra bit later. I know I could do that because I've got the ability to do that, you see, and so on. But it's not just all about myself. It's about the 30 people who come to the joint and everybody else in the club. If they're struggling, I will stop back and I will help them and try to tell them which is the best way of doing it. Yes, I know the coaches are there to do that. It's not my job to do it. But when you've got a coach and you've got 30 odd people, it's very hard for one coach to see all 30 people. And when you get a member of myself and say somebody's struggling, I will help that person to help.
Yeah, it's additional support, which is amazing. It's really good. And then what from the wise? So you were obviously struggling before you came. You were doing the same things, not seeing results. How has our program specifically, helped you get so much fitter, so much stronger and leaner?
It's down to the coaches. It's down to the coaches and what they put into the classes. They could only do what they can, which is giving us the routine, and it's also down to your mindset as well, and so on. Whatever you do after the classes is how you progress yourself. So I take it as that whatever the coaches tells me what to do, I do that. And then obviously at the end, okay, I don't go out there and I start eating all the rubbish food and so on. Okay, that's going to be a waste of time. There's no point going if you're going to damage your own body by doing extra stuff. So what the coaches, teachers, and every one of them, okay, not just yourself, Greg, all coaches I've had with them, they've been fantastic. Each one of them has got a different level of fitness and different program what they teach us. But they show us the right way of how we do things, and they encourage you all the time. So without the coaches, okay, I don't think I'll be here where I am now. And I was a big thank you to everybody what you've done and so on. Then you got a new person coming, Grant, who's only been here 6, 7, 8 weeks, and he's been fantastic to the team, and everybody's been great. Yes, I am. How I've done, okay, I've just listened to what your advice was to us all. I've done everything what you've asked to do, and I've also done extra when I come home and do a bit of extra and so on. I don't stop eating the food what I like. Yes, I'll go out there, I do have a cheap meal. Who doesn't? But as long as I maintain under my calories, I'll be fine. And so on. Yeah, that's the main thing.
That's something that we differentiate ourselves with, in the fact that there's so many diets out there that make you eat really strict. And I've done this myself when I did bodybuilding competitions. So I'd eat really strict for maybe like 5 months. And then it was so hard to do. And after that, you just want to eat everything in sight, right? So now we have that like balance to our program. So we show you guys how to get results, but also enjoy food as well. So has that been better and helpful to you?
It has been because obviously you're telling us what to do, what not to eat, and so on. Okay, and you've also told us that you're not supposed to don't go out there not to eat rubbish and so on. Okay. Yes, you go out there, eat your food, and so on, which we do. And I don't mind going out there and get myself chicken kebab. Okay, you can do that as long as you're not overindulging on your
moderation. Yeah.
So if you moderate your food, okay, that's fine. That's what I keep telling the group. You could go out there if you want to eat a pork pie. Eat a pork pie. It's not gonna put weight on you as long as you moderate it, and so on. Okay, if you eat so many of it,
calories, yeah.
As long as it's in the calorie count, you'll be fine. You cannot put weight on. If your calorie count is set to 1,500, if you're under your calorie count every single time, you're not going to put weight on. If you go over it, then you're going to put weight on. Yeah. That's what. There's a lot of people don't understand that, and a lot of people don't understand, but a lot of people don't understand at all.
And that's why we go over it, and we walk through it on our program with the tutorials and the sessions and everything like that. And lastly, really, what would you say to anyone who was thinking about joining, who was maybe like you were, putting it off and worried about it? What would you say to those people?
I would say the same thing. I would say the same thing what I've said to myself. I would say, yes, put it off. It's fair enough. Okay, that's understandable. But like, if you do join, just have to remember one thing. Okay, a couple of things. Facts. One, just be yourself. Two, enjoy yourself. And three, forget about anybody else who's in the group, because you're not there. You're not there in the competition. You're only in the competition with yourself, nobody else. Okay, and just basically do yourself. Yes, it's going to be hard at first, which is understandable. It's going to be hard for first week or two, but gradually, after the 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, up to the 8 weeks, by the time the 8 weeks come along, you'll be a different person to what you were when you first started. That is a guarantee. The only way it's not going to be guaranteed is that if you don't follow the coach's example and follow what they ask you to do, and after the 3 lessons a week you have, and if you don't maintain your fitness during out of class, yeah, you're going to go back down to your level. So just maintain your focus, be active, and also just be yourself and just be happy and enjoy what you do. Yes, it's going to be hard. I guarantee you, it will be hard. It's not an easy session, because you've got new people starts, and you also got advanced people as well. So we're all doing the same thing. But just be yourself. That's all I can say, and just enjoy it. And do not compete with anybody else. If you're stood next to somebody and they're doing, say, 10 press-ups, and you can only do 4, doesn't matter if you do 4 or 3. You could do 4, because your body's telling you could only do 4. But by the end of the 8 weeks, you will be a lot fitter than you were when you first started.
It's good advice. The fact that in our sessions, you've got people who have been coming longer, who are fitter, and you've got people always who are starting. But it's that combination of everyone helping each other out, and everyone just working to their own ability, and everyone knowing that, and then just gradually progressing week after week after week after week. And like you said, the first week or two, you'll ache more. It's new to your body, but like, it's so rewarding after 3 or 4 weeks when you start seeing those changes and start seeing your fitness level, and then it just motivates you on. And by week 8, it's like a different person, like you said.
That's true. It's true. It's like when I first started, I was like a 34-inch waist when I first started, and now I've lost 4 inches of my waist. I'm down to 30, and I refused to buy trousers of 34 inches. Even though I was 34, I was buying 32. I was sucking my belly in. I was getting a lot of belly aches. I refused to buy it because I didn't want to buy it, because I felt fat. I felt big. And since joining, okay, I've lost 4 inches on my waist, but I've still maintained. I'm still the same weight I started off.
But you're more defined and leaner, yeah.
I've lost all the fat. I've lost the fat, but it's gone leaner. So when I joined, I was totally opposite than everybody else. Everybody wanted to lose weight. I wanted to lose. I wanted to maintain the weight.
Trim down, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to slim down and keep the same weight. Well, I'm still 5 pounds short, 6 pounds short than what my target. So that'll come. But yeah, I'm happy since I've been here. It's been fantastic, and it's been absolutely great. The 8 months I've been here. I can't believe it's been 8 months. I thought it was going to be for 8 weeks. 8 months.
No, you've done amazingly well. Like you said, you came with a goal. You wanted to define your body and tone up and obviously develop your abs, but you didn't want to get skinny. You wanted to be like athletic looking, which you've done so well in doing, and you're almost at your target for your birthday, the 50th. I know you 100% you'll achieve. And on top of that, you've been a great member as well. You're always helping other people. You're a great laugh. You got on well with all the coaches. So I just want to say, like, massive well done.